Okay, today we'll discuss about the third-party procurement process. So, what do you mean by third-party procurement process? So, third-party procurement process is nothing but like when we get a customer order, okay, instead of we are supplying the goods to the customer, we are informing to our supplier to directly dispatch the goods to customer. Okay, so instead of we are supplying goods to the customer, we just requesting to our vendor, because I'm doing the trading trading kind of the business I'm doing. So what I'm doing, I'm just buying the product, I'm selling to the customer. So instead of I'm receiving from the supplier and again I'm sending to the customer, then that is a lengthy process. Like again, too much of the freight cost and everything, it will be like high cost. So instead of to avoid that, so I'm just requesting that to supplier, instead of you supplying to me, can you supply directly to the customer so that we can deal with that payments and other things. Okay, so the business side, everything is same, the profit and buying and everything is same, only the supplement, the goods will be supplied from the supplier area to, from supplying supplier to directly customer. That means
like Amazon.
Sorry,
like Amazon.
Yeah, like Amazon, it will be happen. Okay, so it's like a, we can simply say that a triangle. Okay, so if you see that if I'm the my company, it is there, okay, and my company will receive the orders, and I'm just informing to the vendor, and vendor will be supplying to customer. Okay. Okay, and here it will be company. Okay, so we'll get the order from the customer. That means a sales order. Okay, or customer order, whatever it may be, it's the same sales order. Okay. Then the company will send a purchase order to the vendor based on the requirement. Okay. Then the vendor will be supplying goods issue will be happen from vendor to customer directly. Right? Clear? So in
Yes.
this case, the customer will write the order here, and the next one is company will write the purchase order to vendor. Then vendor will supply the goods to customer. Clear?
Yes. So basically the process will be, for example, if I am the purchasing group, so I'll raise an order against my supplier. Everything GR and everything will be done with, I mean, I'm dealing with that supplier only, but that supplier will dispatch material from their customer.
Whose customer?
Yeah, host customer. Then again, when I receive invoice, because on what name I'll receive the invoice then?
So in Amazon, what will be happen? Amazon, when you ordering, the company will write the invoice, right?
Yes, but
Okay.
I can see that end vendor name. I mean, who is supplying me? I can see that name.
You can see that name in the your invoice. Okay, the local vendor who is supplying. Okay,
Yes.
since you are getting some benefits from this, because of that you are ready to buy from this Amazon, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
Amazon will giving us some discounts and other things. That's why you are buying from there. Okay, and moreover, it is like the vendors, they will not supply a single product to you. Okay, because the Amazon is the big platform. They are dealing with the vendors. They are supplying the vendors is accepted to plus supply the goods. If you requested, I need one product and two product, they will not dispatch it, right? Because the Amazon will be arranging that all the pickup and all the deliveries, so that will be happen. So because of that, okay, so it is very convenient, the process. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Okay. So in this case, so generally, where
As
it
per
will start?
my
To start with,
understanding, Ravindra,
yeah.
as per my understanding, then the process will be same, like we are raising a standard PO.
Correct.
Yeah.
So standard PO will be same, but we will not receive the GR for this product. Okay, and we
Okay.
are not supplying the goods to the customer. Okay, so generally what will be happen? Okay, I'll just tell you the ST process, sales process, how it will go. So sales process, once I get a customer order or sales order, okay, or it may be sales order or customer order, it is same. Okay, so once I receive the sales order and customer order, I'm just preparing the outbound delivery with
So
reference
sales
to.
process means if we consider Amazon.
No, I'm just telling the sales process. Normally, how the sales will be there, customer sales. Okay,
So
customer, how you are.
and supplier one or supplier two.
I'm talking about customer here. Customer is different, supplier is different.
Okay.
Okay, so please listen first. Okay, let's go with the first legend, the process. So this is a sales. I'm not talking about a procurement process. I'm not okay purchasing process. It is a sales process. Let's understand first. Okay,
No, sale from I mean from trader or the manufacturer.
any of them,
Okay.
trader or anything. First,
Okay.
understand the sales process. Okay, it's not like a trading or it is manufacturing, whatever it may be. I'm just giving that how does generally sales process will go.
Acha, okay. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So customer sales order and we'll be creating the outbound delivery. Then we'll do the post goods issue. Okay. Then we'll raising the billing to the customer. Then payment will receive. Payment will receive from customer. Okay. So this is the generally when I'm selling the product to the customer. And if you see that purchasing process, okay, that means procurement process. Okay, I'll be raising the purchase order. Okay, then I will be preparing the inbound delivery, or maybe I will be receiving the goods. Okay, so generally we can receive the inbound delivery, or maybe I can do the inbound delivery and goods receipt. Okay, then invoice verification, then payment to the vendor. So this is the purchasing process, right? This is the procurement process and this is the sales process. Okay, when I'm just selling to the customer, this is the process. When I'm buying the product from the vendor, this is the process. Okay, so here is the key person is customer. Okay, and here is a purchasing process. It is a our vendor. Okay, vendor or supplier. Okay, both are same. Okay, now coming to third party process. Okay, now we are dealing with the SD and also we are dealing with the vendor. The company is dealing with both, right? So now first we'll get the customer order. Okay, well first we'll get the customer order. So since I'm not sending the goods to the uh, customer, so I don't need to be prepared the outbound delivery. I don't need to be prepared the PJ. So I'm just removing these two process. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Okay, now again as to customer order. So I'm creating the vendor purchase order. That is this purchase order is I'm creating. So I'm not receiving any stock from the vendor. So I'm removing the inbound delivery and goods receipt. Okay, is it clear?
Okay.
Why I'm not doing the PGA and why I'm not doing the goods receipt? Because here the vendor is supplying to the customer. Goods supplying by customer, right? Vendor directly supplying to customer. So only we'll raise the billing and we'll get the payment from the customer. Then I'll be receiving the invoice from the vendor. I'll be paying to the vendor. Suppose here the cost is 120 rupees. Okay,
Ravindra.
so I'll be receiving that 120 rupees. 1 minute. Okay, then here I'll be paying that to 100 rupees. 1 minute, 100 rupees. Then payment to the vendor 100 rupees. So the 120 minus 100 rupees, that is the our 20 rupees is the my profit. Yes, tell me.
Yeah, can we consider some example? For example, supplier A or party A, B, and C. Then A is a supplier, B is a trader,
No,
C is.
why you need Amazon? You bought so many products, right, from Amazon. So why
Huh.
you are not taking the example?
Yeah, we can take that, but then I'm not
So
understanding
what is
company
the
with the
problem
customer.
here? Where you stuck here?
Yeah, I'm not able to understanding company, vendor, and customer. I mean, um, when we are talking about sales process or when
So
we are
okay,
talking
I'll
about,
just remove this pair. Okay,
yeah,
so I'm just putting your name. Okay, okay, Sunita or Saila. Okay, and this is the customer. Okay, he suppose me, suppose Raju. Okay, and vendor is someone is Shiva. Shiva is supplying the goods. Okay, now let me know. So you are the person, you are taking the orders from the customers. So Raju is ordering to you the product. Raju is ordering to you. Suppose he is ordering something like, let's say he is ordering some product like paneer. Okay, so 1 kg of paneer. You can cookies. You are preparing the cookies. So Raju is saying that I need 100 pieces of cookies. Okay,
okay,
okay. Now you are not preparing this product, so you are just buying from outside. So Shiva is supplying cookies.
okay,
So cookies dealer is Shiva. Okay. So now Nita, she handling only that taking the orders. She is not producing anything. Okay. You are not producing anything. Okay.
yes,
So what you are doing, you are just taking orders and you are just adding the profit. Okay. And you are just buying these cookies from the dealer. Okay. Then you are supplying to Raju. That means the
right,
actual customer. Okay. Is it clear?
yes,
Okay. Now what will be happen? Now Shiva needs to be supplied to you and you need to be supplied to the Raju because
correct,
customer is Raju, right? But
yes,
now I just want to avoid that transportation. Okay. So what I said, I'm just saying to Shiva, okay, instead of you are supplying to me, you just supply directly to Raju. Okay. Only the goods you are supplying. Okay. Other than that, the invoice and everything, I will be taking care. That means you will be taking care.
yes.
Yeah. So now when you order to Raju, when Raju is ordering to you, this cookies cost is 120 rupees. Okay. And when you order to the dealer, cookies cost is 80 rupees. Okay. So now Raju will pay 120 rupees or 80 rupees.
He will pay 120 rupees because
Huh?
yeah, he is
So
ordered
why?
from us.
Because Raju is my customer. Raju is your customer, not
Yes,
customer, right? So he will be paying to you. Okay, Shiva is what is the job for Shiva? I just requested that
delivery,
supply directly to the Raju. Okay,
yes,
instead of you are supplying to me and uh, again I'm supplying to Raju, then it will be take long time process and again it will be again extra freight cost and everything. The customer might be choose someone because I'm getting very less cost outside. That is what Amazon is following that. Amazon will take the orders from customers, okay, and informing to the nearest dealers and dealer will supply directly to your location. That's what it is like one time, 1 day delivery, 2 days delivery, that is possible. Other than that, if it is receiving back to me and again I'm just validating that product, again sending to the customer, then it will be long process, right?
yes.
So did you understand or do you still need
Yeah,
any example?
no, no, no. Because what you are telling, I was understanding exactly opposite of that. Like Raju, I thought the Neeta, Shaila, they are raising the PO or they have a requirement. Then they are asking for
So
Shiva.
how in that case how the Raju will come in the picture? Customer will why it is customer will come in the picture? Customer buying the product.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
So when customer buying the product, he need the product. Okay, when
Yes.
he need the product, I also need the product because he is my customer. He ordered to me,
Hmm.
right? If I need the requirement, then I need to check that whether I can have the production or not. If I have the production, I can supply. If I don't have the production, then I can approach to someone.
Yes.
Correct? Any questions
Yes.
here?
No.
Okay. So now, if you see here, the first who will write the customer order.
Raju will raise the customer order first.
So Raju will write the customer order. Then who
Yeah.
will write the billing?
Billing will be done Anita and Shaila.
Yeah. So Nita and Shaila will write the, and who will pay the amount? Who will pay the,
Raju will pay amount to Nita and Shaila.
yeah. Okay. Now it's clear, right? This process, sales process.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now who will write the order? Purchase order.
A second purchase order.
Not second purchase order. Purchase order is the only buying. When we are
Yeah.
when you are buying the product, that is purchase order. When you are selling the product, that is sales order. Okay. So
Yes.
now only one single purchase order. Okay. Yeah. So who will be creating the purchase order?
Nita Shaila
Nita Sheila. To whom?
to Shiva.
To Shiva. Okay. Now who will receive the invoice? Who will receive the invoice?
Invoice. Ideally, Raju. No, Nita Shaila will receive invoice and Raju will receive goods.
So Nita Sheila will receive the invoice from Shiva.
Shiva.
Yeah? So to whom you are paying the amount?
Shiva.
Shiva. Right? So because the sales already completed. Now I'm just talking about the payment, purchasing related. Right?
Yes.
So this is the buying. Okay. Just think that it is a buying. Okay. And this is the sales.
Mm.
Okay. Clear? Any
Yes.
questions here?
No. Now I got it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
this is the sales and this is the buy. Now we are clubbing both because generally it is a separate process. But now we are by clubbing both because third party process is my company is depending on vendor to supply the goods. Right? So that means I'm merging both sales process and procurement process. I'm merging in the single process. Okay. Correct or wrong?
Yes.
Because I am not receiving the goods from the vendor here, and I'm not supplying that goods to the customer. Because supplying the goods and physically stock moving is not possible from my company. We are only dealing on orders. Okay, clear? Payments and orders. Physically goods who will doing the physically goods supplying by supplier and receiving by customer. So we are
Yes.
not receiving in the my point. Clear?
Right. Right.
Any questions here? Now clubbing to these two process, it is a third party procurement process. Okay, so it's a third party procurement process. So first point is who will receive the order? Our company will receive the customer order. Okay, so always we talking about that whenever it is like we are the company. Okay, we are
Yes.
the company. Okay, and this is the customer and this is the supplier. Okay, so central point is ours always. Okay, so company will receive the customer order from customer. Company will receive the customer order, that means sales order from customer. Is it clear? First point.
Yes.
The next one. So now we are not supplying the goods. Okay, that means we don't need to be prepared any outbound delivery or PGA because physical stock which is not moving from my location. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, now with reference to this customer order, okay, so I need to be informed to the supplier, boss, this is my requirement, this is my customer requirement, can you supply this goods? So immediately what I'm doing that I'm raising the purchase requisition. Okay, I'm raising the requisition with reference to sales order. Okay, that means customer order. Okay, so my requirement where it started from customer requirement. This is a customer order. That customer order, based on that, I am creating the purchase requisition. Okay, clear? This is clear?
Yes.
Is it clear, everyone? Purchase requisition. Purchase requisition is created based on the customer requirement. Right? So here what I'm doing, I'm just connecting to the ST process. What I'm doing, I'm just automatically creating the PR. Automatically PR created based on the once the customer order is created. Okay, this is the way I'm just connecting. Auto link up. Clear? Auto link up. Is it clear? That means once the customer order is created, immediately my system, I'm just telling the system to create the purchase requisition automatically with reference to customer order. Clear?
Yes.
Now, what is the next step? After requirement is gathering, now I have the requirement. Then, what is that? Purchase requisition after? Then will be go for the purchase order. Right? So, in this purchase order, when I'm to whom I'm raising the purchase order? To whom I'm raising the purchase order here?
Supplier.
Supplier, right?
Raju.
Yeah, supplier, okay? It's not Raju, it's Shiva. Okay. So supplier, right?
Shiva.
So now delivery address. Here one point is what is the delivery address? Generally, when you are ordering the product, okay, when you are ordering the product, you are receiving the stock, then delivery address is the my company.
Yes.
Correct. But in this case, delivery address is customer address.
Raju.
Right? Customer address. I'm just informing to the my supplier, boss, this is the my address. Please supply goods to the that address. Don't send to me my company address. Okay. So instead
Yes.
of company address, I'm just saying that send to the customer address. Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now we will be receiving the goods or not?
No, it will directly deliver to Raju. I mean,
So logically, when I got the confirmation, from supplier, he supplied the goods to customer.
so
Okay,
billing
then I will get. Okay.
billing address is our address and delivery address is
Yeah.
Raj.
So billing address will be, invoice address will be our address only.
Our address.
Okay. Invoice address will be our company. Okay. So when I got the confirmation from the supplier, boss, I already supplied the goods to the customer, customer received, then I will be taking the confirmation from the customer, then I will be verifying the invoice. Right? Whose invoice it is? It is a vendor invoice. Because vendor already supplied the goods to the customer, so vendor raised the invoice. Clear?
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, then I will be do the payment. Then, so now I got a confirmation, I paid to the amount to the vendor. So immediately I am contacting the customer. Customer also confirmed that he received the goods. Then I can raise the billing to the customer. This is the customer bill. Okay. Then payment will be received from customer. Correct? Is it clear?
Yes.
So this customer bill and invoice bill, it might be volta. Okay. So first will be rising to customer bill, then customer payment will be receiving, then I will be paying to vendor invoice. So it depends on the business how they are processing. So these two will be going sequentially. Okay, it will be go sequentially because you already got a confirmation from the customer. Okay, you can proceed to pay the amount. You can proceed to get the bill from the customer. Okay, so 7 and 8 and 5 and 6, it is a ulta. Anyway, we can do either first or second. It's not a problem. Okay, clear?
Yes.
So logically means I cannot post in my system because it's not, I am not received. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so logical means it just says that, okay, based on their confirmation, vendor confirmation, based on the customer confirmation, so both are, the goods are supplied, so I don't need to be do anything here. Okay, clear? So I can remove this one. So this is the steps here: customer order, purchase requisition, purchase order, invoice verification, payment, billing, and payment received from customer. So this is the third party process steps. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So any questions as of now? Anyone have the questions? Still, if you not understand, I will repeat.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
Ravindra, can we do practical together?
Sorry?
Can we do practical together?
We'll do. Practical I will do. Okay. Okay. It's clear? Okay. So
Yep.
Subha, you're clear, right?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay. Now let's go with that. Okay. Third party procurement process. This is one. Now as on today, we completed the procurement to pay cycle and consumer process, subcontracting process. Everywhere we are dealing with only supplier. But now it's a something new, that is customer. Right? So we are also dealing with the customer because we don't have ST person here. So general ST people is there, sales and distribution people is there. They will create the sales order, right? They will be creating the customers. They will be creating the sales process and everything. Then only it will come to me. So generally, point of view, it is like we are verifying only these three from point of view. Other process are, it is all ST process. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Okay. So, but we don't have ST process, ST person, sales and distribution person. What we need to do, we just think we need a customer number, okay, and we need sales order. We need to know about the sales order, how to create. Okay. So one thing, please understand that. Okay, this is the customer and sales order only we are using. This sales order we are using only for third party process for our practicing purpose. This is a ST and MM integration. So generally this sales order will be created by sales and distribution team. Clear? Okay. How to create the customer now? So the transaction code is XT01. Okay. So to create a customer master card, and to create a sales order, it is like a VA01, VA01, VA02, and VA02. Okay. Create, change, and display. Okay. So for this, before you are doing this one, your material should be extended to sales views. Okay. Your material should be extended to sales view in the metal master record. Clear? So earlier we are talking about only procurement related, only accounting data, purchasing data, basic data, plant data, storage location data, because I need only this data to run the PO. But if I want to run the sales order now, I need sales data also. So you must be extend the material to the sales data. Okay. So let's show how to do that. Okay. Let's go with this one. Okay. So now let's go with MM01. What is MM01 transaction code?
Material.
Sorry?
Create material.
Create material. So I just entering that material number. Okay, let's take the sugar. Okay. So when I'm just taking the sugar, I'm just extending these to sales views. Okay. So select the views, select views. Okay. So select sales data you have to be selected here. User session closing the system. Right? Have you logged in this one system? Shaila? Sorry, Nita?
Yeah, I tried login. Yeah. You can terminate it. You can terminate it.
Okay, so I will just go to MM01. Okay, then I'll be using this sugar. Okay, then sales data. Okay, then enter. Okay, so now I should be have the sales organization data. Okay, so what is the sales organization? What is the distribution channel? That you need to find. So now see, let's go with this one TSCM, and let's see if the sales organization will be working for 1010. If it is working or not. Okay, there is no 1010. Okay, then let's go with 1012. Okay, I will do one thing. I'll go to configuration, the enterprise structure. Let's see sales organization distribution. So I'll be going to enterprise structure on assignments, and let's see that what sales and sales organization distribution channels are assigned to my company. So the first one is sales organization. Let's go to sales organization. Let's search for the 1000. Okay. So any your what is the your company code? TA
TSCM.
TA TC, right? TA TC, right? Okay, it's not there here.
We can click on position and we can find it.
There is no company code. TATC only, right? My company code, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so what I can do, I can create my own sales organization and distribution, or I can set up the sales area. Let's see if I can do this sales area. So what is the sales area? It is 1000, 1010 and 00. Okay, 10 distribution channel is there, but it is not displaying in the list. Let's see. Okay, this 10 is there. Okay. Now I'm just assigning to the my plan, assigning sales organization, distribution channel, and plan. Let's see. So we don't need to spend more time on this one because it is we are just for practicing purpose we are doing this one. Okay, inside suppose we are facing some issues in the sales order, then I can use the existing maybe 1000 and 00 that we can use. Let's see first how we can do that. So sales and distribution having that sales organization, distribution channel, divisions, okay, and sales office, sales area, credit controlling area. These are all the parts of the ST process. Okay, how we have the purchasing group, purchasing organization, plant. So these are part of the MM, right? So like the ST side, they have the sales organization, distribution channel, and divisions. Yeah. So let's see here. In the meantime, I'll just extending them and equal to sugar. Sugar is slow. Somewhere. Okay, it's slow. Okay, so then sales organization data 28 1000. Okay. So why it is not showing here? Distribution channel. There it is displaying, but here it is not displaying. Okay, it's taking a long time. Let's see. I'll just select 1012. So when we are extending this one, the sales data, you can check that what is the output in tax and input tax and all. And here the key point is item category. Okay, so how system knows understanding that whether you are going with a third party process or normally you are supplying the goods to the customer. So there is a two cases, right? One case is I can receive the order from the customer, I can supply the goods to the customer. The second case is I am the receiving the customer order, but I am not supplying the goods. The supplier is supplying the goods. So in that case, what you need to do, the item category should be okay third party. Okay, so we have the standard and the third party. Third party is BANS. Okay, so BANS is the third party. Third party item category. Third party is the BANS is the third party item category. So when you assign in the metal master record, this material we are using for the third party process, the system will understood that, okay, while creating the sales order, the system will be creating that the purchase requisition automatically. Okay, so how it is automatically created? When the material master having the item category bands. Clear? Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the one key point here. In the sales data, you must be assigned the bands. Okay, so other than this one, everything is the same. Okay, so only item category needs to be changed in the material master record. Okay, let's see here it is open or not. No, still it is not open. Okay, it is taking a long time. Okay, I will stop this one. I'll go again new screen. Okay. So SPRO, step reference, MG, and enterprise structure, assignment, then sales and distribution, and assign sales organization, distribution channel, and planned. Okay, so it is taking long time, but yeah. So in between, what I will do, I'll just go to. I'll show you how to create a customer. Okay, so this is the one XT01. How we have the vendor account group here also. They have a different so they are categorizing like that. Who is the sold to party, bill to party, or maybe domestic sub customer, abroad customer, service customer, okay, wholesale customer, okay, dealers, so retailers, like they will create a different account groups. Okay, so this is the customer related. Okay, now here you just need to be enter the company code and sales organization, distribution channel, divisions and all you have to be entered. So where we can see the division here, if we go to here, the sugar, okay, I will go to change in case if it is not there, I will just maintain. Okay, so I'm just going to basic data. The basic data you can see that there is a division. Okay, so you must be assigned to that which division it is. Okay, which division it is categorized. Okay, so you
Division
can
is
assign to that. Sorry,
division is basically
basically division is this particular product is steering into that division. See, if you go to some motorcycle or some manufacturing industry, there is different divisions are there. One division is only for the raw material manufacturing cycle, or it may be operational cycle. It's a separately division. They are dividing like divisions. Okay,
category we can say.
sorry.
Category we can say. This belongs to this group or category.
Division. It's not category. Okay, divisions like what operation they're doing. In that division particularly, they will do some activities.
Okay.
Okay. See,
Perfect.
if you go to that, okay, let's say if I go to car washing, okay, so I just went to car showroom. So they say that there is a separate division for the washroom, washing car, and there is a separate division for seats and leathers, fitting and all. It's separate division. Okay, so they are divided like different divisions. Okay, so particularly they will do different activities. Okay, or maybe they are dividing like motorcycles are different, two-wheelers and four-wheelers separately they are doing the distribution.
Yeah, division. Now I understand.
Huh?
And yes, yes.
Okay, so I'll just assign that one. Okay, now I can now my sale. I'm just extending. I'm just planning to create a customer, so I can enter that customer number and company code and sales organization, distribution and division. Okay, and you can see that what customer sales areas are there based on our company code, what customer sales it is allowing. Okay, so I'll just want to show you this one, but it is not something. But I'll just show you in the table level. If I go to table level, there is a VBAK table. VBAK table. This is the sales order, customer related. Okay, customer orders related. So here you can just give that created on maybe 1 month or 2 months. Let's see if we can find any some data. There are 8 sales orders created, but let's see if these are the created under the which sales organization and distribution. This is a different RRL0 and something it is there. Okay. I just check for that something, maybe 2022, and I need sales organization 1000. I'll just put 1000 here. Okay, so these are the sales orders which is created. So I can see that this is the one sales order. So I'm just planning to extend this one. Okay, now I'll be going to XT01 and enter that my customer number and what is my company TSCM, TATC, right? And what is my sales organization 1000, 12 and 00. Okay, so okay. What is the group it is 1440? What is the group it is?
Division 00.
No, I'm just checking that where it is created earlier. Customer, it is not exist. Okay, this is sales order. Okay, sorry. This is not customer order number. Okay, what is the actual customer number? It is this is sales order number. Where is the customer number here? Okay, this is the customer number. What is the customer number of 1000? Okay, 1000 is the customer. So XT01 and the 1000 number is customer number. So 1000. Then I'll be assigning to math. Okay, so now I'm just assigning all the whatever it is required, all the information I'm just entering here. Then okay, sales area information, what it is required, and additional company code data information, what it is required. Okay, all this information I'm just entering. Then I will be showing that. Okay, so now this customer is created under the TATC company code. Now, so I will take this customer sales order number. I'll just go to VA01. Okay, so let's try to create that. The document order type is OR and the sales organization distribution channel division, and I'm just using that. Okay, so what is the order OR only, right? What happened? OR not defined for sales area. It is something old one. Somebody deleted. 2012 2002 it is there. Why it is not displayed? Yes, there is a QT. Let's see QT. Okay, it's not a sales order. It's not sales order. IN. IN also it is not sales order. It is correct only, but why it's not allowed? Okay, so this order type is not defined for sales area. It is something given, but I'll just go with the one by one. So did it is open this combination? Not at open. Okay, I'll just go with here. Combined sales organization. So what is the my sales organization? 1000. So 1000 it is there. Then I'll be go back. Then I'll be go to combined distribution channel. So what is the my distribution channel? 1000 and 12 the distribution channel. Okay, it is already there. Then I'll be go to combined division. What is the combined division? 1000 and 12. Sorry, 1000 and 00, right? Sorry.
00 division.
Okay. So 0 is the division. So division also is there. Then the last one is permitted to order types. So this is the one which we are getting problem. Okay. So now let's go this one.
Like this,
I can set up this in the background. I can do that, but I just want to show you to that how to do SD side also. Okay. So just try to understand that how we are making this one, because tomorrow if you are working up some projects, maybe the salesperson is not SD consultant is not properly not designed. Maybe you can highlight that maybe it's not working and all. This is a problem. You can just work coordinately. Okay, if you're not aware about these things and all, then tomorrow you just need to be wait for some long time for someone who can make these changes and all. Okay, so that's what I'm just explaining about the SD also. Okay, just sign permit auto types. Yes, too much time it is taking in the configuration. Not sure what is the problem. Now let's go. What it is? Assign permitted auto types. Okay, so now let's see auto type to permitted. Define auto types, define accurate advanced requirement,
where we stuck?
Sorry?
Where are we stuck? I mean, assign permitted order type to the
It
sales.
is not. It is not going to the part. It is not going to part. The server is too slow. That's why it is. Because the here in the ST side they have the some controls whether you can able to create a sales order with the document type order type correctly or not. So when they are creating order types, when they are creating orders and when they are checking that common distributions and everything, they will be validating all these things. Okay, 1012 and 12 is okay, and define divisions. Okay, this is also okay. Then I'll be go to order types. Sales documents and sales document header and order type, field order type. Yeah, header, document type, convert to language, define number in document type, password, define origins. This is the sales order type format. It is lock somewhere. Where I can use SM12, where I can use, I can delete it. Okay, so now I'll be go again and let's see again. I'm just clicking on that sales order types permitted to from sales area. It's taking a long time actually. The server is taking a long time. Now we are facing issue in the configuration. Huh? Too much time it is taking. I don't know who this guy, where he is getting server and all. I will be using my server. Let's see. Well, even going inside also it is taking a long time.
Can we ask Sabri then?
Okay. Or else we'll go with to some other server. Yeah. Why unnecessarily we ask which 500 rupees we can go directly outside server. Necessarily we are spending too much time on the other parts. Necessarily.
Right.
There is no sales or business.
We will ask Sabri or Sentil to, I mean, when we are doing practicals, the errors which we are facing, because every time we are getting error and we have to again explain them or send video to them that these are the errors we are getting.
Correct, correct. Okay. So
Can I ask Sabri to attend our class tomorrow?
no, it's okay. If he is attending or not, it's okay. He, if we ask that, okay, they will say that,
But
okay,
Sentil we can add and we can tell him that these are the
why we
thought.
need to worry about this server? We can go with the other server, right? That's what I'm just saying that. Why we just think about that only for server? We can take some other servers and we can do.
Yeah, but then another server will not having problem. We
I
don't
will
know.
take it. I think this is the older versions, right? I think these are the older version. Maybe due to so much huge data which is there because it is taking a long time. So if I go to my server, I can just see that. If I just the same configuration, I'm going to there. Yeah. So enterprise structure and service supply, sales and distributions and sales. And if I go to sales and distribution document and header, and if I go to this one, if I just click on that, it is not taking too much, right? It is not taking much time. But if you just click on this one, it's almost to 5 minutes. Okay, but it is not taking long. So here what we need to check here, we just check that whether this combination it is there or not. Okay, so all this combination what we are maintaining here, all this combination if it is there or not there. So that we need to check that what combinations it is there, what sales order types it is assigned and what it is assigned. Yeah, we just need to be validate and whether if it is not there, then we just add here. So I'll just do one thing, table view. We'll just see that table level what it is there actually. What is the table name here? TVKZ. Okay, I'll just go with this. Go to SM30 mountain. Okay, now here it is showing. Okay, so now 1000, then what is that? To division, it is 00, right? Sorry, 1000, then it is 00 division. So these two combinations, so what it is division and the customer under it is there. Okay, this is the one. Then what is the table name for this one? PV AKZ. PV AKZ.
You have written KA. It should be AK.
So now let's see this combination. Here also this will be and so let's go to table level. PV AKZ. Okay, so what's the my purchasing sales organization and what is the division 12 and what is the division? Sorry, sales distribution channel 12 division 0. Now let's see. Okay, IN, QT and RE. What is this RE? QT we just tried already. KA and RE. What is this RE? RE it is there here. Okay, it is there. Okay, let's try with RE. Yeah, RE 10,000 and okay, sorry 12 0. That means reference to. I'll take some other reference. RE. Recently created on 2022. Let's take this one. Copy of this one. Copy. No pricing. Summary is in here. No pricing. The pricing pressure is not determined. Okay, this combination it is not okay. What is the table here? 383. Okay, so what is the combination here? 1000 is 10, 10, 0, and A and 1. So this combination it is not there. So what combination is there? Just check some other combinations. So I'm just copying from here and then just creating. Okay, let's see whether it will work or not. 0, 1. Now the pricing budget which is captured. Just ship to party 1000 not defined under sales area 07. Okay. So ST01 that's done that 1000 ship to party to sales area 1. Why 07 it is coming? We are entering 00. Why it is showing 007 12?
00 is there, store sales area.
Sales area not defined for customers. We are creators 006. Yes, I will do one thing. I will create my own sales organization distribution channel. Okay. Then I'll come back tomorrow. We'll connect with my own sales organization distribution channels. Okay. I just mapped all the settings which is required to ST. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
So we'll try that.
Earlier,
Because everything we need to do ST settings and everything we need to do. Okay. So let's see if the server how it will respond here. Yeah. Any questions here?
earlier I was thinking that consignment, I mean, standard PO process is easy and consignment is bit difficult because we have to mention that consignment. But then when we have learned subcontracting, then we have to create bill of material. And here in this process, third party process, we have to create, I mean, we have to involve sales part, right? So
Here it is the ST process. You are in the real time you are not doing right. In real time you have the ST consultant, but here we are practicing purpose. We are creating.
the process of
Tomorrow,
becoming
if you want to be create a sales order, you must be aware about that. What are the factors it is required and all right. Yeah. Yes. Tell me. Yes.
it's
Hello.
going to be difficult further.
No, it's not difficult actually. Okay. So one thing is third party procurement process is okay. You are not bothering anything because you are just creating purchase order and you are just processing that purchase order to vendor. Okay. In the real time, it is not very difficult. It's very easiest process. Okay. One thing is here you don't have the SD person and moreover server also it is not properly maintained. So that's what we are getting this type of the problem. Okay, so I can show you simply we have the data and I can show you that what material see. I'll just show you 2 minutes. Okay, I'll just go with that. Recently created one sales order number. Okay, let's say, but recently what number it is created. It's very simple. Don't worry about this one. Very simple it is. Okay, so you must be aware about that all this process. That's why I'm just explaining. So what I'm doing here, I'm just taking this sales order number. So since you are asking me to create the own plant, own sales organization, own distribution channel, that's why we are going with the deepest way. Other than that, for that is the reason I'm just saying that initially, let's go with the standard first because all the mapping it is done, the way of that, then we'll do that. So, but you people are asking that I need new material, I need sales organization, I need purchase organization. Then we started. Then you just thinking now it's complicated. So that's what I just said that first you initially you understand the business process what it is there, then try to understand that what we need to map that. Because so did you understand why I just went to standard?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So anyway, I just show you this one. Okay. I'll just go with this material. Okay. So one material I'm just going simply, and I'll be going to sales organization, and I just going what sales organization distribution channel division it is there. So it is 3010 sorry 3010 it is there. Okay. Now here what is the main factor it is? It is the like item category group should be bans. Okay. Now this is the third party material. Now I'll be creating the sales order here. So I'll take this is the reference. Now I'll be creating the sales order number. So what is the order type here? OR. OR is the order type, and sales area is 3000, and what is the sales distribution channel 10, and division is 00, and sales office is 3010, and sales group is 311. Okay, then I'll be with reference to order. I'm just taking the order. This order I'm just taking and copy. Then data will be copied from there. Okay. So now okay. So which store location it is required? So let's say what store location we have 2001, 2002. Okay, then see now the sales order which is created and item category group which we have maintained bands, that bands will be converted as a toss. Okay, so in sales order you can see that this is the toss. Okay, so what is the importance here in the SD side? This toss will be connected to my schedule lines, which is CS. Okay, so this CS is informing to the system to create the purchase requisition automatically. Okay, so how it will be converted? Bands is connected in the configuration to TAS, and this TAS is converted to CS. That CS is creating the purchase requisition. This TAS is linked up to CS. So this is the SD side completely. So don't worry about that. How it will works and all. I'm just explaining about that. Okay, now you can see that this is the sales order which is creating now. Okay, once it is created, okay, then what will be happen? The system will be creating the purchase requisition here and it will be displayed automatically. Okay, let's see if it is saving or not. If there is no error and all, let's see. Okay, now the sales order is created. Now see here. Now I can go to here, and if I go to schedule lines, then I can see that my purchase requisition number is created. So can I see this purchase requisition number in ME 53N? I go to ME 53N, then you can see that the PR number is created. So you can see the sales order number information also here. This is the sales order number. Where is my sales order? This is the 20461. So this is what, right, which we created just now, 20461. So this is the sales order is linked up to my purchase order, the purchase equation. Now what we'll do, I will be creating this PR to PO, then sending that information to customer. So it is not difficult, but if you are not link up the proper link ups and all, it is not there from SD side, it is very difficult to create a sales order. So that's what I'm just saying that, okay, wherever there is a difficulty it is there, we can just go with the standard, because we just need to be understand the process. That's all. Here there is no involvement, involvement is there, very less involvement. It is only just creating a purchase order, invoice creating, and payments. If you want to do your own organization structure and your own sales organization, distribution channel, division and all, it will be taking, it will be looks like a complicated only, because every setup it is required. And moreover, these servers, if it is all online servers, how it will be happen? So many people they are creating, ST people they are creating, PP people they are creating, MM people they are creating. What they will do, they will be deleting all the standard and they will be creating their own customization. It won't be work sometimes. So how much time it is taking? Hardly it is 5 minutes to create a sales order and purchase equation.
Yes.
Correct or wrong? So you need to be understand that first process point of view. Okay, because in the real time, what will be happen when you are starting working in your organization, you have all the consultant. You have the CO consultant, you have the FA consultant, you have the PP consultant, you have PM consultant. Every consultant is there. They will take care about their own whatever it is required. They want whatever it is like their ownership, they will take care. So our ownership is only to take care about the purchase requisition, purchase orders and GR and all. If we are taking care about the sales orders and everything, it is very difficult, right? Correct? Is it correct or wrong? Even in your server also, I can take some other example. I can do that. Okay, let's see if this is your server, right? So I will just go with recently created sales order number. Okay, so let's see if recently who created and whether it is created successfully or not. Okay, eight sales orders are created. Okay, so let's see. I'll take one of the sales order number here. Just close this one first. So why when we are spending more time on the other partner, the main parts we are missing. Okay, what actually is required from MM point of view that you are missing. That's what I don't want to spend more time on these creations, organization structures and all. But still, some people they will ask, this is the what we required and all. Then I'll be going with that. Okay. So if see, this is the sales order number. Okay, this is sales order which is created recently, maybe 1 year or 2 months, 3 months back. Okay, let's see. Okay, so in this is the material. So and this is the plant RRL0 and this material. So what I can do for this practice, I'll go to MM02 and I want to do the third party process. So my third party process, how it will works when I just selected item category bands, right? So what is the plant? It is RRL0. RRL0. Then what is the sales organization and distribution channel? You can go here and RR, ROR, or this is RRL0. Then R0, again R0. Okay, so this is the material. Now what is my change here? Instead of norm is the standard process, which is sales order. And if you are planning to dispatch the goods, your company is sending the goods to the customer, then you are using norm. Now the third party process, item category is bands. Now I'm saving this one. I don't want to spend more time because it is a nice concept, like how it will work third party. If I change the item category group to bands, then it will be work as a third party. Then I'll create now, go to VA01 and I'm using the same concept. Order type is OR and RR L0 and R0, then R0, then create with reference. Then I will take the sales order reference and I'll be creating my sales order. With reference to this one, I'm just creating the sales order. Okay. So now I'll be enter manually the material because I don't know why it is not copied because some errors which we are received, but okay. I'll just enter the material number manually. So let's see. Item category group is available. Okay.
So that item category BN.
Sorry?
Item category is what? Item category
Okay.
BN.
PAN. No, I just entered correctly. Let's see sales data which I entered. Pants only correctly I sent. It's okay. That's okay. But here I'm getting something different. Item category available. Okay, this combination it is not there. Okay, no problem. So it is telling that now item category available in the T180 this combination. Okay. So what I can look for? T184. In this 184 R0 or which is only mapped ROR. It is only mapped for the norm. It is not mapped for the bands. That's what it is not allowing. See, okay. What I can go B underscore T184.
We can edit the material.
Not material, it is problem not material. The configuration, they are not allowing this document type for the third party process. They are allowing only for a standard. Okay. So I'll just try this one. Okay. So where there is the band, it is there, or just go to that band. Okay, here bands it is there. Okay. So what I can do, I'll just copy this one and I'll just add my ROR. Now this is done. Let's try again. VH01. Assign all the combinations which is required and take the order number, copy. Okay. Okay, now not possible to recommend now some FI it is coming. What chill quantity mitigation here? Okay, so here cost of goods sold it will become convention accounts. Okay, 10. Okay, okay. I'll just to check this one. Consummate to GL account is not assigned here, so that's what it is giving the error. No part consumption account not assigned. So what is the consumption account GBV or something? We need to check here what GL account it is assigned. So the GL account it is not assigned here. So I'll just map this one. So the GBP just need to be. So here we need to be assigned that. Okay. So we'll try tomorrow this one. Okay, I have call now. We'll try this one tomorrow.
Thank you.